Let's be real. When you put yourself online, especially as an adult content creator, harassment isn't really a matter of if, it's more like a matter of when. And here's the thing. Just because it's common, it doesn't mean it's something you should have to just deal with. You are actually not powerless in this, and you're not alone. Most importantly, you're not doing anything wrong. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to handle online harassment as an adult content creator. Hi, I am Melrose Michaels, founder of SWCEO, where I help adult content creators turn their personal brands into businesses like the entrepreneurs that they are. So if you're an adult content creator, porn performer, or just fan site model, if you've ever been harassed or targeted online, just know this video is for you. Harassment online can feel personal, it can feel relentless, and it can leave you second-guessing yourself and your content and your safety, and that's not okay. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through kind of this step-by-step game plan to take back a little bit of control. Whether you're dealing with trolls or threats or obsessive fans, even just random strangers who feel entitled to your time, I've got you. So here is what we're covering in today's video. The psychology behind harassment, what not to do when you get targeted, how to document and report and block people effectively, tools to protect your mental health and your brand, and also how to build a safer space online while still growing your business. So if all of that sounds useful to you, let's get into it. Let's start by breaking down why this happens in the first place. Harassment isn't just random. It often is rooted in societal shame or power dynamics or the need to control and intimidate. When you are in the adult industry, that tends to get a little bit more amplified. Some people see sex work as something shameful or immoral, and rather than just question their own beliefs, they attack people who challenge them. Others are just looking for a reaction. Trolls thrive on attention. The more you respond, the more they feed. Then there's the obsession-based harassment. So this is kind of where things get pretty scary, actually. Those people who cross boundaries because they think they know you or own you or are entitled to some level of access to you. The reason it's important to identify the type of harasser you're dealing with is because how you respond matters. What works for a troll won't work for a stalker. What works for a shame-based bully won't work with someone who's obsession-based. So always ask yourself, what kind of person am I actually dealing with here? And that should dictate how you respond. Or don't. This is your golden rule. Do not feed the trolls. I know, it is so tempting to clap back with a savage one-liner or correct someone that is spreading lies about you, or even publicly defend yourself. But I am a huge advocate in almost all areas of my life that having no reaction is the go-to reaction. It has served me so well in countless situations, and it is something I fundamentally live by now. And here's what most creators don't actually realize. The algorithm doesn't care who's right. It only cares who's the loudest. And every time you respond to any kind of hate or harassment online, even if it's just to set the record straight, you boost that person in the feed. You boost them in the algorithms. And that is why trolls bait you. They want the attention. They want to know that they get under your skin. And this is why I recommend something I'm calling the digital rock technique. Be boring. Be silent. Be the rock. Don't show emotion and let your lack of response be the loudest thing in the room. Understand that your silence is the response and it speaks louder than ever. Instead of engaging, set up filters for words you don't want to see. Use the block and restrict tools. Turn off comments on certain posts if you need to, and pin a positive fan comment to the top. You don't have to perform strength for people who do not matter. Instead, preserve your energy for the people that do. Now, let's get tactical. Whenever you receive harassing messages, comments, or threats online, you will document everything. Do not just delete and move on. Take a screenshot. Record your screen if it's a video or if it's a voice message. You want the stamps. You want the receipts. This is step 1. You want to collect their usernames, the platform this is occurring on, and the content of the harassment itself. After documenting, you want to report it to the platform immediately. Use whatever reporting systems they have set up, and then select the most accurate categories. If it's harassment, if it's hate speech or impersonation, for example, whatever applies. Then you get to block. Finally, log the incident. Keep a digital file using something like Notion or Google Sheets. And there you're going to want to track the date and time, the platform, the username or email where this happened, what happened exactly, and what actions you took. This protects you and gives you a record in case it escalates and you need to involve legal professionals or file a police report. Harassment is a pattern, and patterns only become clear when you've documented them. Now let's talk about your name. Let's talk about brand. One of the worst parts of harassment is that you fear that it's going to hurt your reputation or leak online, or this rumor that's been said about you will spiral. So let's get proactive. Step 1 is to set up Google alerts for your stage name, your real name if that's public knowledge, and any known aliases or other stage names you performed by in the past. This notifies you anytime you're mentioned online. Step 2, use a service, and you can Google any number of these online, to scan the internet for leaks, impersonations, or slanderous content. Step 3, claim your username on every major platform, even if you're not going to use it. This prevents impersonators from grabbing it and pretending to be you. And finally, have a clear bio and FAQ page linked from your link in bio or a website that you have that you can point to when fans or curious people have questions. This is subtle, but it's a powerful way to stay in control of your narrative. This is about building a fortress around your piece. So start by setting boundaries in your content and in your captions. Let your audience know what is okay and what's not. And don't be afraid to say things like hateful comments get blocked without warning. DMs are filtered. If I miss something, try again respectfully. You can actually empower your fans to be a part of your safety. If someone comments something gross or threatening and your loyal fans see it, encourage them to report it too. You can moderate your comment sections. You can use features like comment filters or restricted words or keyword block lists even. And if you do live stream and you're going live, make sure you have a trusted moderator in chat to help mod the chat with you, or at least someone watching who can step in. You are allowed to have a space that you've created that is both safe and sexy. Dealing with harassment isn't just tactical, it's emotional, and it can wear you down. So you should protect your mind the same way you protect your body. Consider working with a therapist or a support group that understands sex work. There are more of them out there now than there ever has been before. And there's Pineapple Support, which is a great place to start for low-cost services for the adult industry specifically. Another recommendation is to build your own de-escalation ritual. After a stressful comment or incident, have some kind of go-to routine for yourself. Either walk around the block or call and talk it out with a friend. Maybe you like to journal or take a hot bath. Whatever it is, make sure you have a go-to strategy to physically take action and resolve that tension that it makes arise in your body. I think that's really important. And finally, don't do it alone. You never have to do it alone. You deserve a place where people get it, where no one tells you to just ignore it or to get a real job. Where you can get actual support from people who know what it's actually like to live and work and show up in public as an adult content creator. That is why I created SWCEO.app. It is a free private community built just for adult creators. Inside, you're going to find things like free advice, strategies, and tips, but also case studies from what other adult creators are doing that's actually working and the screenshots and evidence to support it, which I think is huge. Then it's also this space where you get to ask questions and get support and be seen, which is the fundamental core reason we launched it. Best of all, this community has your back. So you shouldn't have to figure this out on your own. And now I really hope you don't feel like you have to. You don't have to do this in isolation, because the reality is we are all so much stronger together. Harassment sucks. And unfortunately, it does come with the territory when you're visible online, especially in the adult industry. But here's the truth. It doesn't get to control your story. You're building a real business. You are a real entrepreneur. And no troll, no hater, and no keyboard warrior gets to take that away from you. So if this video gave you something helpful, anything helpful, hit the like and subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you don't miss the next one. And if you are tired of feeling like you are doing it all by yourself, don't be. Come join us in the CEO Society app, because we would love to have you. Because realistically, this job is hard enough, and you shouldn't have to figure it out by yourself. Thank you so much for watching CEO Squad. I'll see you in the next one.